Yo, what is good everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we have a very special unboxing. Now, we've been unboxing a lot of Jordans, we've been unboxing a lot of Dunks, a lot of just anything in general, and most of those are relatively newer sneakers. Now, the oldest sneaker right now that I have in my collection is going to be this Nike Dunk right here. This released in 2003, which makes it a 17-year-old sneaker. Now, we have a shoe today that's a little bit older. So I've been wanting to buy an OG Jordan for a very long time now, but after the Last Dance documentary, they shot up in price. So I found a pair of my size of a vintage classic Jordan that's actually older than I am. I want to unbox this for you guys because this is gonna be obviously an awesome moment. But with this isn't the most iconic shoe of that era, or maybe even earlier era, so we have to run to my friend's store real quick and grab two pairs to show a company with this because they have some, not my size, but that are even older than this that I think would be perfect to unbox with these. Let's go ahead and head over to our friends at Versus ATL real quick. We're pulling some strings right now. We're heading to the best, I would say, place that has vintage and would have stuff like we need to showcase for the video, and they have a complete pair of what we need. So we've showed it a couple times. If you're watching my channel, you probably have seen them. Versus Atlanta, they are the go-to place for anything vintage, for me at least. So we got to go secure something for a little bit to showcase to you guys because what I bought wasn't enough. We need a little bit of both, so we're gonna go ahead and head there now to Versus. Hopefully, maybe they'll have some extra stuff that we can showcase with it too. I don't know. I'm excited. They're letting us come a little early, grab some stuff, and then bring it back later. So we're gonna go to Versus right now. We'll catch you guys there. All right guys, so we just got back. We got the shoes secured. We're gonna take these up now, show you guys. This is that real OG vintage stuff. We got two pairs. Let's go upstairs and show you guys. So we're back now. We got the two pairs in here. We got my pair here. It feels like there's a little more than a shoe in here, but we'll see. I actually got these off of Instagram. I paid for the pretty hefty price. Not too bad, I don't think though. I got these from Curated Van. Now I found him just based off of somebody else that I follow reposting that these were dropping. So I went ahead and copped a pair. But they specialize in like older Jordans, older Dunks and stuff like that. So let's open this up and hopefully, maybe we got a little more than, yes we do. I saw some that they posted. I thought it would be cool if they included it, but they actually created these socks right here that are like the Dior socks, and it's their logo, the Curated Van logo. Pretty cool right there. It's got like kind of like a similar Jordan logo. I saw he was posting these and I figured that he might include them, but it says everything rare right there. So that's pretty cool. Pair of socks. This pair does not have a box, and that's one thing that's really hard to come by. But this pair, again, like I said, is older than I am. Let's pull these out. It's gonna be pretty simple. Nicely packaged there. You guys can probably kind of see it. Now, this is the most OG sneaker that I have ever purchased. Wow, these look crazy. This is a 1994 or 1995, that era, Jordan 1 Chicago. Look at that. They're nicely wrapped up. Let's pull these out. Now this, my size in particular, is a very rare size and hardest size to come by, a size 11. Now again, this did not come with a box or anything. It's gonna be very crinkly loud, so hold on one second. And here we go. So, like I said, look at the vintage out. So this is the Chicago colorway, which this wasn't the first ever colorway of Jordan to come out. That was the bread colorway. But this one right here is a 94, 95. Now the reason I purchased this one and not an 85 is because the 85s are going for like 5 grand now. But we have a pair of 85s. We have two pairs of 85s we're gonna unbox as well. I wanna show you some details of these real quick. So let me show you some B-roll and beauty of these vintage sneakers. We're 25 years old. This is what you get. Check it out. Alright guys, I need to hop in here real quick and give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video, Ridge Wallet. Now, if you guys have not seen the Ridge Wallet in the past, I've actually been using the Ridge Wallet for like over a month now if you've kept up with the video. Essentially, it is a sleek, light, and industrial wallet that just simplifies everything. Now, this wallet holds up to 12 cards plus cash on the back side, and there are over 30 different designs, including this carbon fiber one right here, and they also have forged carbon, which if you guys didn't see, my last wallet was a forged carbon one. I went with the classic carbon fiber. Since you guys know I've been using it, I obviously love it, but if you don't want to take my word for it, they have over 30,000 5-star reviews. And with that, they trust their product, so they're gonna give you guys a full lifetime warranty, as well as they give you a 45-day return period to where if you don't like the wallet, you can get it back for a full refund. I want to offer you guys a 10% discount using my code Nevel. You can go to ridge.com/Nevel and use the code Nevel, get 10% off your order. Go for the carbon fiber one. In my opinion, this is like my favorite. It matches all the carbon fiber of my R8, so that's why I picked it. But again, I've been using Ridge wallets for months now, and I have to give a huge shout out to them for sponsoring this video and making this video possible. So I've had a couple pairs of the Chicago's. The most recent one I believe was 16, 15, right around there. I had a pair, I paid $400 for them, and I sold them for $450. Now they're going for like $1,500, $2,000 after the documentary. So it's really cool to get this pair here. Now I'll tell you how much I paid. I paid $1,000 for these right here. It's like $1,050 with shipping and all that, which is pretty cool. Now this pair is worn, which means I can wear it. So I'm definitely gonna be putting these on after I show you guys some actual 85s. These look so much bigger. Like just look at the way that that is like creased. Here's a more recent pair of Jordan 1s. This is the bread toe, which these came out in 2017. So check out the difference just in the sneaker alone right there. That just shows you time right there. It's insane. This is a higher quality shoe. This is the most similar I have to a bread or a Chicago right now. And these actually shot up in price as well. But let's pull out some of the stuff that we got from Versus, because they acquired these shoes years ago. So we'll first pull out a pair of 1985 Jordan 1 Chicago's. Look at this. Look how crazy that looks. This shoe is 35 years old. That's why it looks like this. You got the cracking on the upper here. You just got the faded overall, the insane creasing. Now these were obviously worn, which to me believes you could try to wear these and they won't break, but the materials on this feel kind of sketchy. I don't know if I would do this. Now this is a size 9 right here, and they actually purchased these, they've had these forever. And that's what makes it so crazy. Like the bottoms are not bad. The heels don't have bad heel drag. Even mine have worse heel drag than this. Look at the difference side by side on this. The more fading, now obviously some pairs are gonna differ. There's like the crazy creasing here. Both have the black laces. Now my pair is like super tightened up and it's like kind of bowed a little bit, but it's just insane. Now I'm like, I don't want to like press these too hard. This is crazy. So this is like the second Jordan colorway to ever come out. Now the first ever colorway is the bread, and that's what we have right here, a 1985 Jordan 1 bread. Now it's cool and all to get, you know, the newer shoes, all the retro colorways of these, but it's so insane to have these. They bought these years ago at like some sort of garage sale. Like they literally pulled up to a garage sale and found these, and I think they found these on like Let Go or OfferUp or something crazy. Again, another insane pair. I can't do it justice talking about these. You guys just have to see in the insane shots. The cracking on the upper, you just have cracking throughout. You have the creasing. The bread colorway looks insane, and just that vintage midsole makes the shoe so crazy. Alright guys, so since my pair has been worn over the time, I can actually put these on and try to wear them. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna wear these often or what plans I exactly have with these, but I wanna go ahead and see how they are on. They're tied pretty tight. If you can't tell, today I'm wearing the Jordan 4 Unions. Giveaway on these is ending soon, so don't miss out on that. Not that specific pair, we're giving away another size, but let's go ahead, loosen the lacing a little bit here. I've seen people who wear 85s, but I feel like this is gonna be a little easier to wear than an 85 because 10 years on it. To me, this is a little bit more of like a showcase type shoe rather than a wear. All right, thankfully I got them on. They were tied up so tight. They don't feel that bad. They kind of feel a little sketchy. Like if I were to go too crazy in them, I'm not gonna play basketball in them or anything. I was born in 95. Some of these pairs came out in 95. So I got the pair on now. They feel very light and kind of loose. Pretty crazy to feel. That vintage look though looks so good. They also are very slidey. I feel like the stars on the bottom are just completely gone. So obviously these are gonna feel a little bit different on feet from a newer sneaker. Now to me, these feel very like they could possibly crumble. Now that's expected with a 25-year-old sneaker. But I love how people are going for that vintage look now with sneakers, and these obviously have that classic vintage. What I mean by that is some people will take like a newer sneaker like this with the white midsole and make it darker, browner to kind of vintage out the look. But what do you guys think? Would you rather have a newer sneaker that has the vintage look that's gonna held up, or that actual vintage sneaker? What do you think? 1994, 1995 Jordan 1s. I think this is such an iconic shoe that is awesome to have as a part of the collection. Now, do you guys think that I should try to get the 85s as well? I feel like past this point, they're probably not that wearable. I mean, I don't even know how wearable these are in general, just because they feel kind of flimsy. It's an awesome display piece, so let's actually find a spot on my little sneaker display here to go ahead and put the 94s. I think it looks good right there on the shelf of Jordan 1s. I got so many Jordan 1s. But let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below. Now, if you guys haven't seen, I do have memberships now on this channel. Now, that includes a few different membership perks if you guys want to check that out. This will not change the content or anything like that, but if you do become a member, there's a few things you get access to. You get access to, one, videos before they drop. Whenever I upload them to YouTube, you'll get them a couple hours before. So if you want to see them, leave a comment, be one of the first to comment. Number two, you also will get access to my close friend story on Instagram. So you get to see basically what I don't post in my story, which I actually post on that like 6 times a day rather than like twice a day on my main account. And then you also get discounts on merchandise when I release that, and you'll get access to the website when I drop like all my sneaker drops early. So if you want to check that out down below, go ahead and do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. This is Harrison signing out.